Welcome to Attican Plays Tropico 4.
Howdy, partner. I've prepared the contract according to the terms we discussed.
All right. Hi, this is Attican, and welcome to Series 1, Episode 5 of our playthrough of Tropico 4, the campaign missions. Now, we're on a mission that's called Important Business, and the IMPORT's capitalized. This one is really all about importing raw materials and exporting finished goods, manufactured goods. So we've got a deal here with our buddy Keith Preston, and this one's considered difficult. It's a 138% difficulty rating. So let's read what he says here. In exchange for 20% of the shares of the island of Yermo Encarnado's industry, I will finance your operation with $20,000 and send some of my precious employees to boost the island's workforce. They may be a little jaded and used to the luxuries of big city life, but they are well educated and should prove useful. Of course, the most crucial asset at your disposal will be my invaluable expertise. Listen to me and you will go far, partner. So he's going to send us $20,000 and educated immigrants. So we hit OK, and notice our money just goes from 20 to 40. So we got a lot of money. Now the question is, what are we going to do with it? Well, first of all, this island is supposed to be really bare of natural resources. So let's just find out how bad it is. So we're going to go look at the metals, and there are 0 metals on the entire island. If we look at salt, there's 0 salt. There's 0 oil. We do have fishing around the island. But here, though, we can see we do have good logging. Very, very nice logging. So we could certainly do something with logs and lumber, maybe furniture, whatever. That would be a lot of trade with Europe, actually. And pastures, there's actually some pasture land, good pasture land up here and over here. So we can raise some cattle, some goats, some llamas. We can do some logging. And let's see what we can do with crops. So the corn, you can see, is not great. There's a circle over here that could be used. There's some decent fertility over here. And you'll notice too that this one we actually start out with a couple of cattle ranches, but they're kind of disconnected from the road. So I'm going to fix this before we move on. Let's get that connection, because we want our teamsters to be able to get out here to these pallets and take whatever those guys have to offer. If we ended up putting markets. So let's go back to our crops again. So that was corn. Now banana looks pretty bleak. Look at that. Banana is terrible. Papaya has that same crop circle right out here. Pineapple, very bleak except the crop circle. And that's not great. That's not very rich. That's sort of medium green. That's not the good deep green we want. Coffee, no. Coffee just kind of sucks everywhere. Tobacco, yeah, tobacco sucks. We won't be growing tobacco. We won't be growing, we won't be doing coffee or tobacco. Now, sugar though, different story. Look at this. Beautiful fertile ground here down, near our starter city and up here in the crop circle area. Beautiful. And we're going to take advantage of that for sure. Okay. So again, this is all about importing raw materials, exporting finished goods. So here's our dock down here. Here's our little starter city. We've got our construction and teamsters. And yes, we do have a garage here, and we have a garage down here for our dock. We have a couple of fishing wharfs down here. So people down here can eat fish. People up here can eat beef. I guess we're going to kind of do carnivore diets for a bit. And let's see what we can do. There's a lot of different ways we can play this. I'm trying to decide which way I want to play it. We have $40,000. I think I want to go. What I'd like to do, we can absolutely import stuff, and we could do any import we want. We could import sugar. We could import coffee and pineapple and stuff, and can it. You're right. We could import iron and make weapons. We could do any of those. But what I really want, the problem for me, and me in particular as a player, is that I tend to just get carried away and spin and go negative. If you go negative and you don't have any imports in your factory, and your factory can't create any exports to go to your dock, guess what happens to you? You're toast, because you have no way to get out of that. So let's do this. Let's set up a good, strong sugar growing business right off the bat. Sugar is a great export, and we may get lower prices on it, but let's just see. Where would we see economy? If we look at, I think we can look at income. No, see, how is it we do this? I know there's a way we can do this. I want to sorry. I want to see the income here. No, doggone. Oh, here, trade over. Here we go. Whew, sorry, trade overview. We can see the prices, so we can see who. Where can we export this? Where can we import it? So, for example, coffee. We can import from the Middle East at 2080, and we can export coffee to the United States. And what does that mean if it's 2080? Yeah, we would import. We'd import coffee at 2080. We wouldn't want to be exporting it to the United States because we just paid 2080 for it. But we could take that coffee and turn it into freeze-dried coffee and sell it to the United States for 4,800. Okay, so kind of a double markup. Cigars, we could import tobacco, sell the cigars for 5,120, and import tobacco at 1,600 to 5,120. That's a really good one, actually. And we can sell canned pineapple to China for 2,400 and import pineapple for 1,440. That's not so great. Actually, that one kind of sucks. We can do smoked beef. We can sell smoked beef to the Middle East for 1,920. And we know we can do that right down here in these. All we have to do is click this over, put in smokehouses, and we're making smoked beef and having a good export. That would be another thing to do. But I really think I want to do the sugar. And by the way, we could just go do a factory, but that just seems too easy to me. So let's do sugar. Let's do sugar. And quit thinking about it quite so much. Let's build kind of a town here. And then let's look at a sugar plantation. Oh, before we do that, let's look at our education of our folks. We've got some high school. See, this is the other thing. We've got some high school, but not much. And mostly, let's go to the jobs. If we go to jobs, unemployed. It's all women. Ooh. All uneducated women. That's all we have. So we're going to have to get some workers there. Oh, that's okay, though. They can go farm. That's right. So let's set up some plantations. That's what we're going to do. After all this gabbing, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go plantation, sugar. And let's just set something up right out in here where it's nice and fertile. Let's try to give it like 2. Don't know how big it really needs to be, but let's kind of set up 2, 2, 2, 2 like that. And then let's set I did that completely wrong. Nice job on your first one. All right, let's run a road off of this. And then, okay, then let's put in a plantation, sugar plantation, and we'll put it, it's not so great there. Ah, shoot. We'll run it up here. We'll start going up this way. So, sugar plantation. And let's give it a couple of spaces on each side. And put another one in. 1, 2, 1, 2. Kind of like that. And give them a garage. And I think we can't really do much more than that right now. Oh, and we'll leave all that sitting for a minute. We're going to go down here and set up our usual cement factory. Our character gives us this for free. We'll put a priority on this and we'll tell El Presidente to go down there and speed that up.
Make it so.
All right, take off, El Presidente.
In order to compensate for the lack of raw resources on the island, we must rely on imports. The first step of our plan will be to establish a customs office.
Okay, with this building in place, we can increase the price of our exports or lower the costs of our imports. Once the first stage of our plan is complete, I'll pull some strings and negotiate for lower import prices of raw materials for the island. This should give our industry the boost it needs to get off the ground. So if we build a customs office, or when we do, we will get $30,000 into our treasury, and all of our imports will be 30% less. That is a nice deal. So let's pause this. And that being said, we're going to, while we're down here, we'll go to economy, customs office, and we'll just throw in a little customs office right there. And we're going to set it to stimulate exports. You could do stimulate exports. You could try to reduce the import prices. You can tax tourists, which is kind of irrelevant at this point. Could change. And then we can basically take a percentage of every export and it'll put it in our Swiss account. Okay, so we're going to do the exports, because if you do the math, assuming an equal amount of change, it's always better to do the revenue than it is the cost savings. All right, so go. And let's go ahead. I'm going to bump up that priority so they can build that next.
Talk fast. I don't have all day.
And go over there and get that built. And we got a bunch of immigrants. Good deal. Let's see what we got. That could really matter. List, job. Well, they don't seem to have shown up yet. Unless they all just went straight to work.
It's time to start building our industry powerhouse, partner. Construct a cannery and enable the import of coffee from the buildings panel or the import section of the almanac.
Caribbean canned coffee is very popular in U.S. coffee shops at the moment. For some reason, the snobbish Yankees are crazy about the stuff and will buy it for a huge price. We will need to export at least 1,000 units in order to satisfy the high demand. We should build more than one cannery in order to get our industry up to speed faster. Export 1,000 canned coffee and we'll get 20,000 in our treasury when we do that. All right, so we can pause and we can ignore that for a while. We've got our customs. We're not going to bother bringing some people in. We'll see what happens there. We're going to go up here and
What do you want?
try to
I'm
get
busy ruling.
these
Time to
sugar
check up on my
plantations
people.
built as quickly as we can. And actually, that needs to be built first so that we don't have construction workers come up there, work a while, and then walk all the way back. They need to ride back so they can be efficient and move quickly. All right, get this thing built. And, whoops. And
Are you a rebel?
get over there now. Let's see. We should be able to get that staffed, I would think, pretty easily. And what do they got for us? Additional docks. Build a
Hola,
dock.
Presidente. As you know, a single dock can receive a limited amount of import goods each time a ship arrives at the island.
It seems our dock workers are too lazy and refuse to unload large quantities of imports. Building more docks should solve this problem. If we manage to secure another dock on the island, our production will run a lot smoother. So, and I'll show you this when we get into importing. We're not there yet. I think we may have seen this functionality before, but I'm not sure we have. So let's get this thing built. And it's going to take a while for this sugar to start producing. Okay, now pause. Okay, we've got the sugar. Now, I would really, see. Let's see if we have any people. We have 3 unemployed females, and we've got jobs out here. Go fill these jobs, folks. Go farm. It's a beautiful life. Huh.
Excelencia?
Berenice, why don't you go farm? Well, not the most talented person around, but okay. So let's go. Ooh, do we have any? Oh, what do we got for high school? Education. Oh, we've got a bunch of people who've gone into the customs work. Okay, we've got a fully staffed customs office working on improving our export prices. That's a good thing. So let's do this. Let's set up a rum distillery because we're building, we're going to be making, we're going to be doing our own sugar. And what we can do is build this rum distillery.
What is it now? It's always all work and no play for Presidente.
And we just exported $10,000 worth of something. What was it? cement and beef and a little bit of fish. Okay. And we'll do the more expensive spice rum, sure. Okay, and we will set this up to allow imports. So this is what he was saying. You can only get 500 units on each freighter. However, if you had 2 docks, you could get 1,000, basically, in effect. So let's buy that blueprint and put a dock in here if it'll fit, and it will. And we'll connect up the road like so.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Let's get a second dock going. Okay. Now we should see this.
God does not need temples, my son. However, our faithful believers do. I tried to convince them that their prayers can be heard just as well from a new pub, but they are adamant that we need a church.
Okay, we'll get to you, Father. We will. We've got to get some kind of an economy going here. And we're going to put in, see, we've got a free building. Let's go do it. A foreign office. We'll go up here. See if it'll fit in this corner right here. It will.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Okay. I'm just not. Why are there 2? Oh, this one must have just pulled out. That one came in right behind it. Oh, we got with the sailor attribute, we're getting a steady flow of ships here. Oh, here we go. Now this thing has some sugar over here to work on. You can see the stack. So we should start outputting some decent rum here at some point. Now let's get our ministry. I want to get the ministry built, and then let's put it. Now let's put it like this.
What is it now?
There, we're starting to produce a little bit, and we've got some exports. Good. We should be able to keep that busy. We can't keep people in there, though. All right. Okay, we got our ministry. Let's go get our people. We can steal a guy from there. Education. We'll take a college graduate. Foreign affairs. We'll take a college graduate. Interior. We'll take one. defense, we can use one of our guys. And we can also set this up. It's interesting. We can be a Democrat, gain skill 19% faster. Oh, that's nice. Or we could do the People's Committee. Oh, what does that do? What did that do? Sorry, these people haven't gotten here yet. That makes, there are no elections, basically. And a military junta would stop us from having rebels. I'm not worried about it. We're going to go with the count. We're going to be a democracy, for sure. And get that skill improvement with all our workers. For sure. Oh, look at this. We are starting to produce sugar. This is beautiful. We can produce our own sugar. That is lovely. Save us those import costs. Make this into an extremely profitable business. And then we can start thinking about doing what he said, which is the canned coffee, except we just don't have any workers. So we're going to wait. We're going to do what we can do and not do what we think we have to do. Meaning that we're going to put in a high school first. Let's get a high school in here. Right there.
Talk fast, I don't have all day. Back to work again.
And that, our export, what was that? Look at that, 12,000 in cement and 9,000 in beef and some spiced rum and some sugar. Good deal. Okay, and we have a teacher. Good. Now, we have a high school. We can start training folks to work in our factories. When we get this one full, then we'll do our next factory. And over here, the same thing. I've got 2 of these. And we got enough people. We've got 5 and 10. We have 10. That would be overflow of 1. So I'm okay with having 2 there. So what are we going to do? Oh, well, let's start thinking about, have we gotten these people? As soon as we get our ministers in, when the next ships come in, and one of the reasons I like Sailor is because the ships come in so quickly that you get your people faster and you can grow faster. Speed, speed, speed. Yes, we have too many shacks. We are aware of this. Okay, there. Now we have our ministers. Now we can go do some edicts. We can go to education and say, do the literacy program. We can go to foreign affairs. Happy people. I think, oh, what's this worth? 20% production. Oh, man. I just got to go U.S. Okay, so we're going to go U.S. We're going to go early power is what we're going to do. And other edicts, interior, nothing. Economy, we want the building permits so we can personally make some money. And general, we can do Social Security. Okay. All right, so what did that mean? What am I trying to do here? Let's get let's get an immigration office. Yeah, we'll put it in town this time. Let's put it over up here.
Never fear, Presidente is here.
All right, we'll keep the open door policy. We'll keep those students coming. That's what we want. Look at that. Now we have nobody in here. Where in the world are they all going? Now we're back to one. Weird. Okay, we're going to bump up the pay. Actually, in fact, let's just pause for a second. We're going to change the pay we're going to go 10 for all uneducated. We're going to go 15 for all high school. 18 for all factory workers. And I don't know that we have any doctors yet. So let's get some basics in here. Let's get a power plant. Okay. Any chance it'll go on here? Why, yes, it will.
Are you a rebel? Make it so. Talk fast, I don't have all day.
I just heard the dying sound. Are we starving here? I don't know how we would be. They're providing meals. They're providing meals. So are these guys.
We need proper healthcare facilities on our island, Comrade Presidente. Most of the population has to rely on traditional medicine and worse practices, like homeopathy and a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, so obviously that wasn't this message. Presidente, one of my tankers, New Titanic, has hit an unexpected iceberg in the tropical seas. It appears that floating behind ice-carrying ships to save on fuel is not a good idea. So he's basically polluting our shores. We're going to pay the amount, the money to get that cleaned up, although we could have opted not to. That would have worked as well, I think. Okay, now we've got a little bit of power. Good, it's all the way down here, perfect. We're going to increase production in our rum distillery by 20%. And then we're going to say, okay, the communists...
Comrade, progress does not wait for anyone.
Communists, yeah, we could raise the communist respect by building a conventillo, which is fine. Has nothing to do, we don't get a discount on it anyway, so we're going to build one, and we're going to put it, I think we'll put it up here.
What is it now? Back
Okay.
to work again.
All right, we're getting excellent production here. And good and excellent production here, even in spite of the fact that we aren't even close to full yet. 21,000, 2,000, yeah, good. All right, good. All right, this will hold a bunch of people, and we're going to give it regular checkups, which will help its maintenance. It starts at 80, then it deteriorates fairly quickly, and we'll have to occasionally spend some money to bring it back up to snuff, which is not my favorite thing to do. But... all right. Build a nightclub.
There is an opportunity here that can make us all rich.
Sure, we'll accept that. If it can give us entertainment we need anyway, and it'll make the capitalists happier.
I want you to do me a favor, partner. Recently, I've been busy with a little restructuring in my company.
Unfortunately, because of some stupid worker union rules, I'm not allowed to straight up fire the people I want to. Well, I have decided to relocate them to positions that can better suit their talents. I am certain that El Presidente would be happy to welcome 40 not-so-bright people to his ever-growing workforce. Actually, he would. I will take the money. I will take the people. They'll probably come soon. We'll probably get a giant influx of immigrants, which is fine, because we need people. We need people in these sugar plantations, and we need a couple more sugar plantations for them to work on. So if we were to put you right there and put you right there.
What is it now? Make it so.
And when we get those people, we've got a school set up so we can educate them. The ones that, as many as we need. We're going to go in here and improve their quality of life, beautify. There we go. And we're going to make all the soldiers 17. So your first choice, if you're a male with a high school diploma, your first choice will be factory. Second choice will be soldier. Third choice, whatever
and
else.
Gross and very unnatural. But there is something.
Okay.
Intelligence reports that...
Okay. All right. Did we get all those immigrants? I didn't even notice it. I guess we did. Look at this. This is beautiful. If we can get these sugar plantations filled with people, that's beautiful. Okay. Export freeze-dried
President,
coffee.
the U.S. Senate is not happy with you and expects urgent measures.
Yes, I will accept that. How much power we've got. Now we've got to do something with healthcare. How about a hospital? How about a hospital right there?
Are you a rebel? It's always all work and no play for Presidente.
Look at this. That's beautiful. That's just lovely. And what we're going to do now is build that, build the cannery down here, and that'll cue more people to go to, more men to go to high school so that they can work in the cannery. So we'll do cannery, pay, cannery here. Keep that a priority for now and get it done. Build a guard station.
Sir, the army is in dire need of facilities.
What's their respect? Third, pretty low. Religious are 0. We'll fix that in a minute. Yeah, we'll accept that. Normally I wouldn't accept that, but we'll use it to get the militarists a little happy. Ooh, healthcare has caused us deaths. That's no good. Build a new cathedral.
God
Yes,
told me
we'll do
last
that
night.
too. Okay, here, let's grab a couple of people. There we go. We had one. We'll get some one college educated. We'll get a couple more. Get some health care going for these poor folks. And then we'll go ahead and 27. Okay. Once we make this cell, so to speak, we'll there we go. Let's put in a cathedral. We'll just go straight to cathedral. Cathedral.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
And this will be, give them a packing house and freeze-dried coffee. There we go. Which makes us more money and also hits this one here.
Sir, the number of rebels on the island is growing higher. We should take adequate precautions.
Yes, we should.
Some Colombian barons have larger armies than ours, sir.
Okay, the next thing we need is a college.
Presidente, there are some rumors about violent opposition.
Okay, people aren't too happy. I can't imagine why. They live in shacks. We'll restore that to 77.
Comrade, our plan for winning the Cold War.
We could take that. Oh, we've got something close, so we can accept that. Okay, because we got this guy.
Presidente, the people are calming down, realizing how much they will anger you if they try anything stupid.
Okay, I think that getting a little bit of religion helped. Let's just see, factions, religion. Yeah, they went up to 35. Now the environmentalists really dislike us. And the loyalists, let's build a childhood museum. We need some entertainment anyway. Entertainment, childhood museum. We'll put it, let's put it down here. And we'll set it to retirement fund. And let's recruit.
The morale of the men is low, sir. We should appease.
Let's get at least one worker, one prof in to teach. Man, we got some exports. We got some exports. Good. Are you doing anything? Allow imports. Oh my goodness. Didn't have imports checked. That thing was a waste of space.
You must excuse my lazy employees. It seems that their sudden career change has proven detrimental to their motivation.
Okay, we don't want a bunch of strikes. We can make a dungeon out here. I'm usually the carrot rather than the stick. Let's build a cosmic pen.
People are growing restless, Presidente. We must brace ourselves for constant strikes until we manage to construct a cosmic pin on the island.
Okay, so we can throw cash at this problem. I'm just going to accept it, and we can look to see what it take to build the cosmic pin, which is a luxury attraction, I think. No, it's entertainment. It's this guy here. 30,000. It's a revolving restaurant. Give everybody some nice entertainment. Oh, we can throw 20,000 at it. It's cheaper, but I'd like to have I would just as soon spend the extra and have the pen as well. Oh, good. This one hasn't. Oh, now this one's producing. All of our sugar plantations are producing nicely, and we're making a ton of rum. So we should be in good shape here.
Presidente, there are some rumors about violent opposition.
95.45. Yeah, we're starting to make money on the rum. Okay. Oh, and can we do, has it been 2 years? I have no clue. Foreign affairs. Yeah, here we go. We can do the USSR development, and we can start putting these people in, I think, let's do tenements. I usually do, I usually do apartments, but let's do tenements. Let's just to be different. 1, 2, 3. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that.
Are you a rebel?
There is a crisis of command.
Presidente, relations between the USSR and China have soured. Both countries are arguing which form of communism is better. They are looking for allies, and we need to respond.
Okay, there's always at least one of these where you have to take a hit somewhere. We will take the hit with China because we're selling our stuff to
Hello, chap.
Russia's our main customer for the rum and for the sugar.
Presidente,
look at this.
Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
I would say, given this, they definitely use it. We'll definitely do a speech. Let's just see what we got here. Happiness is not awesome. Biggest issue would be crime. Crime, environment, entertainment. Okay, crime, entertainment. The environment we never do anything about. Crime and entertainment. And then faction-wise, we could do the environmentalists. Okay, that sounds good. Let's do a speech. Crime safety sounds good. The spirit of the environmentalists. And promise. I don't know what to promise. Sufficient army.
Proud nation of Tropico, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. Crime is rampant. We shall not deny that. However, the reasons are as clear as day. The overzealous beliefs of the religious faction are only holding us back. Through the years of my presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now is the time to express my gratitude for the environmentalists, protecting the gifts that Mother Nature has bestowed on Tropico. I have great plans for Tropico, plans that will be fed by everyone, even the least fortunate of you. As part of my reform plan for my next mandate, I shall see to it that the size of our army is increased. God bless you and good day.
All right. There is something, okay, we've turned that around. The speech worked well. Something screwy with these guys. They don't seem to want to get any work done. Well, let's see. That should be output. What I can't understand is why aren't we doing any canned coffee? Oh, is that different? Well, even that, we're not doing freeze-dried coffee. This is a cannery. So you're telling me that every time we import something, it is not coffee. We've never imported coffee because we produced 309 units. Maybe that's all brand new. I don't know. Something's screwy here. We're producing a ton of sugar. Look at this production. 800. Something just isn't making sense. Well, here's something. We've got 37. That's more like it. You see these pallets out here are your exports. 10. There we go. We got two big ones coming here now, and we've got freighters coming in on both docks. Okay, good deal. There we go. Okay. All right, pause this thing and figure out what can we do next. We got to make people happier. They're just not pleased. Entertainment is low. Crime. Yeah, let's get some. Let's get police station. Oh boy, we really need one here. Let's put one right there.
Never fear, Presidente is here.
Some of our workers are on strike. I say we strike them.
We'll throw money at it. Oh, we got to build that pin. That which is good entertainment, which is good. Entertainment, the Cosmic Pin. It's huge.
Are you a rebel?
My dear Presidente, the election day draws
We'll get
near.
75%. That's good enough.
I overheard some open talk against your regime in the officers' quarters, sir. I am doing what I can, but I fear that a coup in the near future is a very real possibility.
Okay. Oh, that's already done. Good.
Congratulations, Presidente. You have won the elections. People are...
Now I want to see what's the... Stop. Slob tourists, spring break, we don't care. We just want standard service. Okay. So now we've got this restaurant with pretty good job quality, giving us some entertainment.
1,000 greetings. My beautiful wives can't get enough of your fine exports. Please, provide more.
I gotta dismiss that and leave some space here. All right, let's do, man, what a mess, what a mess. We've got to get some more housing. And I think this is some sugar it's going to have to move. Perhaps. Well, we'll see. We'll do some more tenements here. See, here I go. $2,800. There I go, overbuilding. We still haven't done any coffee. That just doesn't even make any sense. Oh, here, there. Ah, speaking of the devil, we just exported 155 units.
Teamsters are the backbone of every...
Yes, we'll put a Teamsters office down here when we can. Infrastructure, Teamsters.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Presidente, the lazy good-for-nothing people are getting used to the good life on the island and are now demanding luxury accommodations.
Okay, we can build some mansions, or we can arrest innocent people. We can set this up as a prison and arrest innocent people. We'll go with the mansions. Okay.
You are truly...
And we probably need a police down here as well. Yeah, we do. Okay, we got another Teamsters office. A lot of unemployed. That's got to change.
Talk fast. I don't have all day.
And we can build a nightclub and get a few people to work. Put it right next to the police station. That should be a good place to keep an eye on it. All right, we got a lot of money there. Let's go with government, armory.
El Diablo does not agree with your...
Never fear. Presidente is here.
Export goat cheese. No, thank you. I mean, we could. We've got to make people happier. We just got to. How are we on power? We're good on power. And let's pay our generals 25. Let's pay our generals 27. And let's pay all of our college folks 25. And the religious could, yeah, we could use a church. Let's put a church down here.
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
All right, I think the money's starting to straighten out a little bit. We still have a lot of unemployed people. Okay. And a lot of homeless, and let's do 5 mansions.
My son, I spoke to God today.
Sorry, we're not doing that. We're not doing prohibition. Now, why would he be? Oh, I see. 27 for all
I have some good news, sir.
army.
The rebels are afraid of our military might.
Good, that is good news. 2 guard stations. Can we build one? Government guard station. We can put one down here. Good.
What is it now?
The Association of Tropican Officers.
Okay, we've got room for some more soldiers. Oh, and let's do education sensitivity training. And let's do another guard station if we can. I think we can. All right, we'll put a guard station out here guarding our sugar plantations.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Export nutrient supplements.
President, the U.S. Senate is not happy with you and expects urgent measures.
All right, I think we've maybe turned a corner here. We've hit 50% happiness. Our money's starting to look a little better. The rum distillery is making a lot of money. The cannery's starting to do reasonably well. Remember, we're having to import everything for it. So it's meh. Food could be better, I think. I think what we'll do before we go, we're going to wrap this one up, but before we go, let's put in I'm just going to quick build it. We're going to put a market there, And we're going to put a market down here. And we can start importing some food if we come up short.
Presidente, the recent rock concert organized by your Minister of Foreign Affairs was a smashing success.
Representatives of the world's superpowers had a chance to rock out to the minister's 20-minute-long drum solo, which he performed using only his feet. Following such a stellar performance, our foreign relations are bound to improve considerably. All foreign relations went up 10. Good job, Mr. Foreign Minister. Build a garbage dump. Actually, we will accept that one. We can do that. And I think we'll do that in the next episode. We're closing in on this canned coffee thing. And as I said, we're starting to turn the corner a little bit on the happiness deal and all that good stuff. And we'll go through all the happiness and decide what we want to do next in terms of continuing to grow our economy in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for more Tropico 4 videos. Thank you.